So what do you guys think about drones?
I definitely, I like them. They're sick.
So I just got the case study coffee. I'm gonna go inside, grab a latte real quick, and I'm gonna sit down and unbox this box from Get FPV. I'll show you what's inside and how we're gonna build our 180, the Dream Quad, the QAV-R. So before we get started, I want to say a special thanks to Lumenier and Get FPV for providing this gear for our review and our build video. So the first thing you're going to get is your QAV-R, and it's going to be your racing frame. It's going to be either a 4-inch, a 5-inch, or 6-inch arms. So you can choose what you'd like to fly. 6-inch is really nice for big maneuvers and freestyle stuff, down to 4 and 5-inch for racing. So depending on what you want to do, you can get the perfect arm for your setup. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this box. I'll show you what comes inside the QAV-R kit. This will be all your carbon fiber parts. They're sealed up from the factory. So you got your famous Lumenier stickers and your accessories. It does include standoff and a cable in there for your XT60. Looks like some extra Velcro. Go ahead and take that out of the bag for you. And a grommet for the back where your XT60 cable is going to pass through. Lumenier strap. Standoffs and bolts. Zip ties for your ESCs. Some rubber foam. And these 4 standoffs are super handy. They're actually really hard to come off. They don't pop off very easily. The adhesive is really good. You got your power distribution board in here, your PDB. From Lumenier. And that's it for the accessories pack. You also have a bag of screws, so that'll put together your frame. You might have a couple extra screws there as well. Some more of the mounts in here. You've got 4 arms in the kit. Your vertical standoffs around the front end of where the camera's going to stick out, and these 2 on the side will protect the camera from side impacts. And then this looks like the top frame and the bottom plate. So that's what's included in the Lumenier QAV-R 4-inch kit. Now let's see what else they sent us. For our antennas, I chose the Video Aerial Systems Bluebeam Ultra 5.8 gigahertz. This will hook up directly onto the VTX. That is going to be a Lumenier VTX as well. So we have 2 of those to use. These are fairly durable. They will be going out the back. I've got an air screw and a mad mushroom here for the QAV-R. Also, nice little stickers included and extra connectors here. And the video VTX that we have is by Lumenier as well. It's a Raceband, 200 milliwatt. Comes with your instructions here for your different channels. Also some of your cables. Your 5.8 gigahertz antenna, we can get rid of that because we don't need that. And the VTX itself, very nicely made. It's already heat shrinked, so we don't have to do any of that. It does have a push button here on the VTX to change channels, so that's really nice. And for our flight controller, we're going to use the SBUS F3 flight controller. That's the controller of choice. I'm going to use the Acro edition of that controller. Seems to be getting the best response from people that are racing around the country right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on this build. We'll set that to the side. Now the motors that we chose are the Lumenier 1806 2500 kVs. These will be more than enough to power this 4-inch quad. It's going to be super fast. These motors are great. I'll go ahead and open the box and show you what they look like. They're the silver edition motors. They come with bullet connectors already ready to go on the wires. So we have 4 of these, and they also come with self-tightening nuts, self-locking nuts on the very top, and they look like they're low-profile nuts, so that's really nice as well. And our power distribution board, our PDB, we're going to use the Astro Mini power supply, and that should be more than enough for this build. We're going to talk about ESCs real quick. I've got Lumenier 20 amp opto. They're BLHeli ESCs 2 to 4S. So I'm going to be running this thing on 4S. So these should do just perfect for this build. We got 4 of those. So next up we have our FPV cam. This is going to be the Lumenier 650 TVL camera for this QAV-R. It's going to be just sufficient for what we're going to do. It's a really nice camera. I have other Lumenier cameras and they work great. They last quite a long time. I've thumped them multiple times and they seem to just keep working. And me personally, I'm going to use the Taranis Plus for my QAV-R 4-inch edition. I'm going to use the X4R and I'm going to set that up. It's already set up with SBUS on there, so I can just do that really quickly. No problem to set this one up. Very easy. And finally, I'm going to run this on 4S. So we have a Lumenier battery here that's 4S. I believe it is, yep, 60C with around 120 burst rate on this battery. So able to handle really large, hard throttle inputs and maneuvers. Or if you're racing and you really want to punch it, you can do that with these batteries, no problem. Comes with a XT60 cover for the top, very nice from Lumenier, and the balance lead here. And last but not least, a couple of extras. I've got a couple extra arms. These are 4mm, by the way. They're super thick and super tasty. Really nice looking carbon fiber on here. It's top quality in the industry. Next up, I have an extra bottom plate, just in case, because I do crash quite a bit trying to perform freestyle maneuvers. You know, you take chances and you go in. And these are a little thinner than the arms, so sometimes I do break these. Haven't broke them on this quad yet. I'm going to see how durable it is, but I hear these 180s, especially the Lumeniers, are super compact and very durable. We're going to find out. Okay guys, that's everything you need to build your 180 by Lumenier. You can see the product description below. You can see all the parts and accessories needed to build your 180. So go ahead and make yourself a bulk order. Get yourself that special box in the mail from getfpv.com and begin your build. If you need a little bit of help, coming up we're gonna have a complete build video on our channel, so stay tuned for that. Thanks again for hanging out with us this afternoon in Portland. I'm Justin Davis from Drone Camps RC. I'll see you on the next one.